Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your general guidance. This is a timeless reading. It is tea and tarot time with Julie, so grab yourself a cuppa. I got a cuppa by there. Put your feet up, get yourself comfy. Let's have a little look. What's going on for my Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross-watching. Okay? All right, my lovely people. I'm recording this on the 4th of August, but it's not necessarily for August. It's whenever you find it and it resonates with you and for you. Okay, we've got a leg up and a change in the wind. All right, that's from the wisdom of the oracle. I want to get you an energy oracle as well. Then we'll move into tarot. And we have envy. Okay. Right, I actually think that envy can be quite a helpful card because it shows us what we want for ourselves. All right, let's move to the tarot. Let's find out what's going on. Oh, okay, right, they're just saying this is people being envious of you. All right, okay, let's find out because they're saying because you can make changes and they can't, they feel stuck. Well, of course they can make changes, but they don't realize they can, whereas you do. All right, so we're starting, Gemini, with the Ace of Swords. This is the Tower of Dreams, by the way. We've got the Two of Wands, the world opening up, and the Palace of Coins, you moving into a more harmonious, balanced space. Okay, we've got the Page of Swords under the Ace of Swords, center of your reading, the Page of Wands. We've got the Devil, where you feel that perhaps you can't or you're stuck, but you can because we'll go into it in a minute. Nine of Wands, it's a bit of an effort, but the sun is coming out, beautiful. And there's that balance that we are seeking with the Two of Coins. How interesting. Let me get you your affirmation. What's the key affirmation for my Geminis, my lunar brothers and sisters? I'm a Gemini moon. Okay. All right, I am creating my greatest life now. Look at this. You are in really strong creative energy. That's why people are envying you. What have they got that I haven't got? What's Gemini doing to make that happen? It's because you're on it, my beautiful people. You are creating your greatest life now. If you're washing the dishes, just pause for a little minute and look at the card, right? Remember, this is a remember card. This is from Hoping to Having, from my book. In 3 sections, remember, reset, receive. Remember that you have the divine God force within you, the I am presence, the creative force within you. Remember, you don't need to go get it. It's already there. We just need to remember that it's there and then use it, utilize it, activate it. So you are creating your greatest life now, and you're having help to do it. You are being given a leg up here. Right, it's a beautiful card. I love this. This polar bear with the little baby polar bear climbing up on mum or dad's back. Okay. Why are we climbing up? All right, we get a better view, we can see further, we can see more clearly, we feel all warm and cuddly and cozy, and it's more comfortable up there than it is on the cold floor. You are being lifted up. You're being assisted. Now, that might be from people, actual living people, or this could be from your soul, your spirit helping you, pushing you forward. It could be from your spiritual team. It can be from they're just saying work colleagues encouraging you. All right, now that's a message for a few of you specifically. You might be saying to people at work, do you think I should go for that job? And they're going, yeah, go on, you can do it. And then one or two are doing that envy thing. You think you're better than us, that kind of thing. It's like, no, I just think I'm ready for more. And you are, Gemini, you are. All right, so you are being given help here, all right, a leg up. Number 34, which is a 7, and 7s are all about, it's a very spiritual number, it's a very intuitive number, but you're in this change. This is a great change, a big change. It's number 12, which is 3. 3s are growth, expansion, joy, allowing your world to open up. Now, this change wants to come in and you are allowing it. So if there are people around you, I don't think this is you. Sometimes, you know, I do pick up the envy card for whoever I'm reading for, and I say to them, look, it's okay to be envious of others, but then take it to the next bit, all right? I wish I had that thing that they have, or that happiness, or that health. Have that envy, but then say to yourself, how can I step into it too? Because you can, right? But I'm feeling for you, Gemini, that this envy is coming at you rather than you being the one envying others, right? So whichever one it is for you, just allow yourself to say, all of us have creative force within us. What not all of us don't have is the determination to go get it, or go do it, or the self-belief, or the confidence, because that's where it comes from, doesn't it? Yeah. All right, so let's look at the tarot then. Let's bring the camera down. So we have 2 major arcana cards, the Sun and the Devil. They also came out as a combination in several other readings. So it does seem to be the energy around at the moment that is kind of, you know, the devil with the restrictions on the one hand, feeling I can't, I'm stuck, I'm not allowed. And then on the other hand, you've got the sun coming out, lighting everything up, encouraging you to say, yes, you can, you absolutely can, especially as you've got help and support. Okay, and that help and support is there for you. So the center of your reading is the Page of Wands. Now, pages are the messengers, and you've got 2 of them. So the messengers bring news that create an opportunity. They don't necessarily take the action, that's the knights, but the pages bring the beginnings of the change. And it's in the center of your reading, which Gemini means that you have opportunities around you influencing what's going on. Now, the Page of Wands is opportunities relating to anything that's going to excite you, that you're going to feel enthusiastic about, passionate about, powerful about, because Wands is about your power, your fire, your passion. And Wands can also be about career and business and jobs, but it doesn't have to be. It's anything that you feel like, if your mojo got up and went, we've got the 9 of Wands here, of feeling a little burnt out or exhausted, your energy here is coming back. So you're looking for these opportunities, and these opportunities are going to take you in a different direction because they're under the 2 of Wands, which we'll come on to in a minute. And the 2 of Wands is the world opening up to go in a different direction, to do it differently, to step out of the comfort zone. So I want you to keep your eye open for these opportunities, right? I'm just going to have a mouthful of tea. My voice is a little croaky. Hang on. That's better. All right. Okay. So we've got the Ace of Wands. That's what we're starting with. Lovely. Air energy like you, Gemini. Clarity, focus, truth, ideas, inspiration. I am ready to start something new. I've got these ideas and I'm looking into them. We've got the Page of Swords with it. Now, I see the Page of Swords as the investigator, the detective. I'm figuring it out. I'm researching. I'm looking into things. I'm sending emails, applications, making phone calls. I'm taking action on this. All right. Now, early stages, as I said, it's the knights that do all the action bit. The page brings the information for you to then action. So this is a beautiful combination, the Ace of Swords with the Page of Swords, that Ace is saying, I've got this idea, And then the page is, let's look into it. What do I need to do to make that happen? You know, I've got an idea for a business, right? How could I make that work? What would I need? Let's look into websites, domain names. Let's look into how I would sell this or utilize it. I've got an idea for a new job. Right, let's have a look. What about a different location? Let's look there. We're researching, we're finding out, we're having some new ideas and inspiration here. And there is a sense of, but that's going to be hard work. Nine of Wands is underneath it. Right, there's two messages coming in, depending on who I'm reading for, because this is the Gemini collective. Some of you are creating this opportunity because you've had enough of something being just a bit too much like hard work. All right. It's like, no, this is draining. This is exhausting. I've got to find something new and fresh. But for most of you, I feel that it's the new idea that is going to take the work. This is the card of resilience and not giving up and pushing through. So this idea might be taking a bit of effort, and you're saying, that's okay, I've got this, I can do this. You know, I'm just hearing if something's worth having, it's worth putting the work into. So you are willing to do the work. So you're opening up to these opportunities, you're researching, exploring, because you are ready with the Two of Wands to go in a different direction, for a new door to open. Show me the new door, right? And the Ace of Swords is that aha moment, the ideas. You know, I've had this crazy idea. Is it crazy? Actually, I think it's a really good idea, right? You're allowing that to come through, but it's opening up something new. And yep, the Page of Wands is going to help that expand and start to come in, and the passion starts to come in, the excitement starts to come in, and then the Sun comes in. Now, obviously, the brightest, most positive card in the deck, the Sun shines down on our ideas, our inspirations, our passions, and it lights it up even more. And we're in this beautiful season at the moment of the Sun shining strongly and brightly. So I want you to get into that energy if I can make this happen. Whenever we see the Sun, this is saying this is a really good time to do this. All right, because I can see clearly. When we're starting something new and going down a different path, it can feel a bit foggy. It can feel a bit uncertain, unsure. And, you know, my footing isn't quite sure where I'm going here because it's all new. But then the Sun comes out, lights the way, lights the path. I can see where I'm going. This feels right. I'm doing it. So what am I doing and why am I doing it? I want more balance in my world and life. We've got the Palace of Coins with the Two of Coins, and in the middle of that is the Devil. So the Devil is about restrictions, feeling trapped, feeling stuck, feeling beholden, feeling I'm not allowed, I don't have the permission, and feeling just like hopeless. But if we look at the card, the Fool, that the devil is trying to manipulate and control, is in a cage, naked, which represents him feeling vulnerable. But the cage door is open. So it's saying, I can go. I've just got to figure out how. And that is that Ace of Swords. That's the inspiration, the idea. I've got this idea. Oh, I could do this, I could do that. Now, this can mean leaving a toxic situation, a job, a relationship, a home, a way of thinking, a addiction, behavior, habit, all of that. It doesn't have to be, that's it, I'm getting divorced. It can be, it's time for me to quit the drinking. It's time for me to start finding my power and stepping into my voice. It's time for me to find that balance. Now, the devil will say it's impossible, but the Sun coming out says anything is possible. Right? What I want is balance. The Two of Coins is saying that my life and world is out of balance. Now, that could be to do with that habit or behavior or addiction that is continually throwing the balance off. It could be that you're in a relationship where you allow the other person to make all the decisions. And I use those words carefully. You allow the other person to make all the decisions. Nobody can take your power away. We can allow it, we can hand it over, but we can take it back at any time. So if this devil is somebody that, you know, you share a life and world with, or your boss or a colleague at work that thinks that they can lord it over you and make all the decisions, and you're saying, Joe, it's time to get my balance here because I've got a voice and I matter and I'm important. And that might be that that's it. I'm looking for new opportunities to leave that job, to leave that situation. Or it may be I'm looking for opportunities to find my voice, and that might be I'm going into therapy. I'm going to join a group to become more empowered. Whatever it is for you, balance is the key here. The Two of Coins says my balance is off and I want to get it back. So I'm looking to do that. The Palace of Coins is a place, an environment where the balance is there. This is a wonderful balance between the security, the stability, the finances being there, but also the nature. It's grounded, it's secure, and it's very beautiful. That's what I am wanting. And that's what I'm determined to get. Now, the devil will say it's impossible because the devil's underneath this. I can create this environment that is flowing, is beautiful, is balanced. And the devil says, no, you can't. And then the Two of Coins says, oh, yes, I can. I'm going to have to work at it. It's going to take some effort, and I'm going to have to be open to new opportunities and do a bit of research and digging. But I have this idea that I can do it differently. I can expand and bring balance into my world and life. And this is a wonderful time to do it because that change in the wind is here. No more envying other people who have balance. I'm going to find that balance too. Or no more other people envying me because, well, they might do, right? There's a thing, they're just giving me the example of divorce envy. There are many people who are very unhappily married, and then somebody in the street gets divorced, and then they fall like dominoes because it's like, well, if they can do it, I can do it. They found their way out, and I want that as well. And so it can be that, and that's where the envy comes in. But it's saying, look, we can all create the balance, harmonious, beautiful environment. We just have to choose to and say, I can do it, and look for those opportunities and be willing to have the help, a leg up, to create my greatest life. So that's what we're doing. Let's find out some more then, Gemini. We're going to use the Lightseers Tarot for some more information. Let's find out a bit more about this Ace of Swords, please. Okay. Six of Swords. Oh yeah, you're ready to move on. You're absolutely ready to put that behind you and say, I'm off. And the Wheel of Fortune is absolutely confirming this is the right time. Whatever or whomever has been holding you back from stepping into a new world and cycle, this is the time that you're saying, I'm doing this now. The Wheel of Fortune is a timing card, saying the time is now. The Six of Swords is the card of leaving the challenges and difficulty behind you. And so you're moving into easier times and smoother times, more balanced and harmonious times, and the time is now to do it. That Ace of Swords says, we're doing this now. No more thinking about it, talking about it, we're getting on with it. Tell me about the Two of Wands then, this new path. Look, the Ten of Wands is confirming the new path. And we've gone from the Nine of Wands, hard work, heavy, to the Ten of Wands. We're ending that burden. Can't carry it anymore. Not willing to carry it anymore. I am walking in a different direction. I am going into a new door. Whether this is job or home or relationship or habits, I'm ending that. That is done. And here we are off the Chariot. Wow. I mean, we look at these four cards. Six of Swords, the Wheel, Ten of Wands, the Chariot. There is no doubt, Gemini, any part of your life, and it could be in any area, that has been hard and heavy, you are moving on from it. You're moving on quickly, decisively. The Chariot is moving home, relocating, changing jobs. You're moving on from that habit or behavior. You're leaving it behind you without a backward glance. This is absolutely the right time. And he's doing it quite quickly. The brakes are off. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we've got the Hermit with the King of Pentacles. I really like that. You are doing what is right for you. You are focusing on my light, my hopes, my wishes, my dreams, figuring it out. Who am I? What do I want? Why do I want it? Why is it important? And then you're making it happen. The King of Pentacles is grounded energy on top of the Palace of Pentacles, the Palace of Coins, okay? The King lives there. We're creating this environment that is stable, secure, financially secure as well. He doesn't have any fears. He's safe and secure, and he knows it. So this is you, Gemini. I know this is a Virgo card, but this is you following your own light, your own path, and saying, I'm doing what is right for me, and I'm moving into my balance. This is so powerful, and you're going to succeed in this. All right, bottom of the deck again, we've got the Page of Wands, which we've already got on the deck, with the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. Right, so more opportunities. We've now got 3 pages, well, plus we're 4 pages, but 2 of them repeated. Six of Wands is success, recognition, being seen, and creating new opportunities for stability, for better money, for a new job, for a new relationship. This can be as well. Pentacles can also be about love. It's not just the cups that are about love, but with the Pentacles is that any new relationship is grounded and stable, grounded in reality, not in hopes, wishes and dreams. It's stable, secure. And look at you, Six of Wands. I can do this. She's standing on the stage. She's being applauded and revered. That, I feel, is Spirit saying to you, go, go, go. You've got this and we've got you. We're so proud of you. Do it. All right. This might be other people around you being proud of you too. The Fool. There's no doubt, is there, Gemini? We have got the Fool now. You are moving into a brand new time that is empowering, that is releasing the heaviness, the challenges, the difficulties. You're moving towards that stability. You're in this energy of creating multiple opportunities for you to move into something that's going to be more fulfilling, more enriching, more fitting of who you are now. And the King of Wands says you have the power to do it. King of Wands is dynamic, determined. He is go-getting. He doesn't dither. He just goes after what he wants. And he's got the lion there with him, signifying his courage, the courage of his convictions, his absolute self-belief. This is you in mastery of your world, your life, your future, your time, and you're making it happen. And I really, really like this for you. This is lovely. All right, let's finish off with an angel message for my Geminis, please. That's come out so much, and we also have opportunity and inner calling coming out as well. Let me just show you this. If we pull this together, then the Ace of Swords, this aha moment to go in a different direction to get that balance. We have the Page of Coins, Page of Swords with the Page of Wands, the opportunities opening up to find out more, to start stepping into my passion. Yes, there's the devil energy going, oh, that's not going to work then, my doubts and fears, and I'm overcoming them. I've had enough of it. The sun is coming out and I'm moving, into my balance. I'm ready to leave the past behind me and move on now, to release the heaviness and the burden and charge towards my new world and life, which is far more stable and secure and fitting for me. I'm in my creating those opportunities and I am winning. The Six of Wands for me is the winner. All right. The Page of Pentacles, I'm creating more opportunities now for even better stability. And I'm stepping into a whole brand new beginning with the Fool, from a place of empowered liberation and determination. The angels are giving you the eternal light of love, opportunity and inner calling, repeating over and over, this is a fantastic time, Gemini, for you to jump on this wheel of fortune. Fortunate, we've got Jupiter energy, we've got good stuff going on, we've got the sun on the table from a place of love, the eternal light of love and truth and clarity. The opportunities open up and you grab hold of them with both hands, because your inner being is calling you to something better, something greater, and something that you have been wanting for some time. And now you are bringing it into reality. Well done. All right, my beautiful people, that's what I have for you. I'll be back on Friday with the weekly collective, and I will see you then. Lots of love. Bye-bye.